Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, we have two very special guests with us this afternoon. Obviously, we have a distinguished gentleman on the floor with us today, but before I introduce this wonderful person, I want to introduce his better half, Denise Hull, who's joining us up in the South Gallery. Say hi, Denise. Hi, Denise. Hi. Oftentimes it is our military spouses that carry the weight for us while we're out playing G.I. or G.I. Joe or G.I. Mark, either at home or abroad. So Denise, thank you for being here today. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all that you do, not just for your husband, but for the 137th as well. I appreciate your time here at home taking care of all the heavy lifting. Members, today I want to introduce to you a very good friend of mine. Standing before you is a gentleman that I've known for almost 20 years. In 1985, Mark Hull joined the Oklahoma Air National Guard and was assigned to the 137th Tactical Airlift Wing out at Will Rogers. And that unit has gone through several changes since then. But I want you to take a look at his chest. What you're witnessing in front of you is a piece of history. From what we know, he is the first 185th Tactical Airlift Squadron Navigator, those are the wings on the bottom, that went on to complete U.S. Air Force undergraduate pilot training as well. That in itself is quite an accomplishment, and I know that firsthand because I can speak of those experiences. He's number 2. Because I'm the second. But this is about Lieutenant Colonel Mark Hull. When I reached out to Colonel Hull here, I told him, hey, I want to get you up here to the Capitol and honor you for a few minutes. And he was very reluctant to do so. And it's because he's one of the most humble men I know. His response was, Jay, I just showed up and did my job. Anybody who has presented a Veteran of the Week up here has heard those same words echoed to them by every veteran that stood on the floor to receive this award and this recognition. We know that. And that's exactly why we asked them to be here. And instead of reading this entire history, and believe me, the history of Mark Hull in the 137th out here at Will Rogers is vast. I mean, we're talking, this is small print, 3 full pages of highlights. And this is the biography. It's very, very difficult to put a 36-year military career into 3 pages, much less sit down and talk with someone about 36 years worth of military experience. A very difficult thing to do. I think he's flown or supported every mission since the Revolutionary War. With distinguished honor. He retired January 1st of this year at the rank of Lieutenant Colonel, and his final assignments out here was that of Wing Inspector General, as well as an MC-12 Special Operations pilot with the 185th Special Operations Squadron out here at Will Rogers. When he told me how reluctant he was and shared that feeling with me about being here today, I told him he had a drug problem, and he said, what? And I said, I can tell I'm going to have to drag you in here. So pardon me if I get a little emotional here, but this was my response to him, and this is the kind of person he is. I said, Mark, you were the single biggest influence on my success in both the Guard and Reserve. Without your support, I would have not had the career I was afforded. And I appreciate your humbleness, and I really do, and I know you're not seeking any special attention, you never have. And I know it's difficult to be here today. But your impact on my career and those around you, as well as the enhancement that you provided on downrange missions, deserves recognition. It's important to our society that we recognize those that serve so that we may preserve for the future generations whatever glimpse is left of what it means and what it takes to defend and secure our freedoms and liberties. As the Veteran of the Week, you represent those who went before, and you represent those who continue to serve. Mark, you're my friend, my mentor, my battle buddy, and you've done one hell of a job, and that's why you're here today. Members, please welcome my friend, Lieutenant Colonel Mark D. Hull.